When you need healing, you go to the dodo bird, but when you need damage, there's nobody better for the job than Sabertooth, the creature with the highest attack stat and the most lethal assassin in the game. In this video, we're going over his impact on the game, his matchup spread, and end off with his spot on the Extinction event tier list. Covering the Sabertooth stat spread shows just how minimax this character is, with the highest attack stat in the game of 9 and an above average 3 land speed. It's clear what this creature's job is, to go in and nuke whatever it touches. But it has very clear flaws. 0 defense and 12 HP is crippling, able to be easily taken down in just a single turn if caught out of position. With an intelligence of 2, this character's playstyle is tailored to going in and trading 1 for 1. The Sabertooth's ability Sneak Attack allows its already supreme attack stat to go on to new heights. For the cost of 1 intelligence, upon attacking a creature who's either full HP or on a forest tile, you may add 6 to your attack stat for that attack only. While this may seem like odd wording, it's written like that due to how ability-based damage interacts with the armor stat, as ability damage ignores armor, so by making it a momentary attack buff, it can now be checked against armor. The Sabertooth's raw offensive prowess puts it in an interesting position for the game, as few creatures willingly want to step up against it, since it can punch holes in even the bulkiest of teams. This makes the Sabertooth an excellent counterpick for more heavily frontline dependent teams such as Myep or Bleedstack, as well as a stable backbone for hard countered teams, as the Sabertooth can be aggressively positioned to take out the counter before they can be shut down. The 2 main teams that can employ this strategy to its fullest is Tank Stack, also known as Tank Stall, or water-centric teams, though even within these teams, Sabertooth isn't the only option. Despite being the heaviest hitter on the roster, he faces heavy competition with the Velociraptor pack, who, while not even remotely matching the Sabertooth in raw damage output, his speed stat gives him better positioning and utility, allowing him to take advantage of more stationary strategies like Titanomirma, Homo Sapien, or Dodo Bird. The Sabertooth's matchup spread looks a little wonky, as his gameplay loop isn't centered around longevity and trying to maximize total damage dealt, but more or less cares about the quality of damage over the quantity of it. Usually trading 1 for 1 is often worth it for the Sabertooth, being the assassin clade in the roster. Though that doesn't leave him without his bad matchups. The Sabertooth's direct competition actually tends to be able to threaten him directly, as the Velociraptor can run circles around him, never letting the Sabertooth get into attack range, along with the Velociraptor's slow, can make it hard for him to catch any of his teammates either. This same matchup applies to Quetzalcoatlus as well, except he is able to play more aggressively since he can actually take a hit from Sabertooth without issue. And he can use his airdrop ability to relocate the Sabertooth into a bigger threat, or just dropping him into the water, buying your team time to get into a more favorable position. Though due to the Sabertooth's innate draw towards forest tiles, which can block flying creatures' attacks and abilities, that might be easier said than done. The Sabertooth Tiger's place on the Extinction event tier list is strained. While Sabertooth is definitely a top 5 character when discussing raw power and the value they bring to a team, fundamentally it's difficult to argue for a case of being S tier. He doesn't warp the game around himself, and he isn't leagues above all other characters in his class, but his power is undeniable. Because of this, I am placing the Sabertooth into the exclusive A+ tier. But to note, if this ranking was referring to characters' power in a vacuum, and the raw power they bring to a team, Sabertooth would be at the very top of S tier. But in this tier list, having a strong competition and reasonable counterplay is enough to keep you out of that S tier spot. If it sounds like I missed anything, or if you disagree with my placement for Sabertooth in the Extinction event tier list, be sure to let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see my future videos. With this one finished, I will begin branching out, talking about other aspects of the game such as rules, covering entire team strategies instead of individual cards, or philosophy behind character design within the context of Extinction event. So be sure to be on the lookout for that, and with that, I'll see you next time.